and let's start. Okay, so last time we were doing a bunch of side quests, and I think what I want to do before I continue on any further is to just clear out all of the remaining side quests that we have left in the in this place. And I think the reason why I want to do that is one, one of the main reasons for that is you know, it's gonna help with experience a little bit. And it's gonna help with me just getting stuff around town. If I manage to just clear out all of the side quests, I'm gonna also get like a bunch of cash as well. So, you know, there's compounding factors. We do not need to actually do rank W. I don't know why I was trying to say rank 2. But yeah, let's do Rouge Sector 2. Oh, this one's a chestpin. Oh right, I was in the middle of organizing things. Why didn't I finish organizing things? Okay. Okay, all those on the sidelines, we could get the, so we could get the level 15s in. Yes, okay. Then we're gonna have Walnut out so that we can take on the chestpin. R. Sorry if you heard that. I literally just threw a bottle across the room to get it out of the way. Okay, that's weird. 1 second. I just realized that my stream manager wasn't working. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Not this chestpin again. It's always blocking my taxi. Jay? We're trying to find my taxi. Go battle other Pokemon like everyone else does. I got this organic ginger ale. 0 sugar soda. Gonna try how it. I'm gonna see how it is. I smelt plant as I was bringing it to my mouth, and immediately I wanted to pull it away. I was like, uh-oh. This might have not been a good choice. You're a trainer, right? Do you think you could battle this feisty chestpin? A Pokemon versus taxi battle would seem like it would end badly for both sides. I don't know why activated guiding for that. I'm like right here. But okay. Will you battle chestpin? Yeah. Spin, spin. we go. Looks like Chespin isn't admitting defeat. It looks like it still wants to battle some more. Okay, first thing you have to do is actually heal. Yeah, fresh water. Looks like Chespin still wants to battle even more. Slow down, Chespin. You're going too hard. Honestly, the way to get stronger is by working with a trainer, not fighting one, right? I mean, I could make it stronger. See? Even this nice trainer says so. Wouldn't you rather go with her, Chespin? Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. Now you can have this trainer to help you get really strong. Yeah. I've obtained a Chespin. Oh, one last thing from me before you go. Remember this, Chespin. Taxis are for riding, not for battling. Oh, I almost forgot to put something on in the background. I am immediately distracted with what I'm immediately distracted by what I put onto the screen. And I should probably put something else that is less distracting. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Fountain evolved into Frogadier. Okay. Grab that. Oh, hey! Just currently doing some, side quests in ZA. I wanted to get them done before I continue on with the story, since a lot of them opened up right now. Yeah, what's up? I'm doing okay. It's I just got off of work and then immediately started streaming, so you know how that usually is. I don't know. Hey, want to know what I think the strongest and absolute best Pokemon in the world is? Kakuna. I'm training up the best team of Kakuna the world's ever seen, so will you battle me, please? The game is going well. It's still near the beginning, but I think the main reason why I really like ZA a lot mostly comes from the ambient of the world, the the ambiance of the world itself. I really like Lumio City as a location. Other games on the stream, yeah. I've been going back and forth between this and the Switch release of Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 7, because I've been trying to get through both of those games, and I also play some retro games every once in a while. Okay, uh, ready to battle. Oh, okay. Can't wait to share my amazing Kakuna. Are you ready to battle? Thanks. You're gonna be so jealous of my Kakuna. Live daily, I try. It's just that some days I have a lot to go through when it comes to footage, so like, sometimes I have to take a day off or. Ow. Oh, Beedrill. Yeah, sure. I showed off my Kakuna and still lost. Wow, you're real strong. My Kakuna must have learned a lot from that battle. I hope they didn't get too many experience points, though. No, my Kakuna evolved into a Beedrill. This way, I won't have a team of the strongest Kakuna. I'll just have a team of Beedrill. I guess that's fine, though. Bug Pokemon evolve super early, so there's no helping it. That must mean I need to treasure the brief time that I get to spend with my lovely Kakuna. I mean, Pokemon don't usually evolve on their own. What? You have to view your party Pokemon and select Evolve to trigger it? Wait, are you saying my Kakuna are extra special then? Wow, I'm happy to hear that. What do I do besides streaming? I'm I say technically like I'm not. I'm technically a writer. Like I do writing for stuff. You know, I love Kakuna, but Beedrill are cool too, aren't they? How am I supposed to choose? No? Me being a writer doesn't really have anything to do with my actual work. I'm just mostly a writer of, like, as a hobby, you know? Oh, okay. That sounds neat. Okay. Maybe. Sometimes it feels awkward to, that, like, so many items are just, yeah, I have a Discord, but I don't really use it too often. Okay, now that I've run around all over the place. Yeah. It's the same name as my Twitch account. Okay. Um... Yeah. I'll, when they get the chance to get on the Discord, I'll be able to, accept it. Oh, wait, no. Um... Also, these guys are a little bit too high of a level. Oh, yeah, that might be why. Oh. But yeah, I'll get to it when I'm able to off of stream. So. Okay, now that all of that's done with, I ran all the way back over here for no reason. Oh, I was already over here. Okay. Yeah, it's like this is the same conclusion I kind of came to with Okay, I'm gonna say something that I don't mean to be like when I wish I could crawl into a hole and simply disappear, but I can't find a hole to crawl into. That's the perfect time to use move dig. Okay. Dig lets Pokemon burrow underground and hide for a bit, and then pop back up to attack their target. Being underground is perfect when you just wish no one could see you. Hotel Rich is Me. Nice. Very fancy. Bug type moves. Yeah. Yeah, one of the things I'm trying not to do too much of is I'm trying not to just spam a bunch of the like nutrition drinks into Pokemon, because I don't know if I'm even gonna keep my starter right now, so I don't want to waste a bunch of stuff boosting something just for them to There we go. Little dicey. I'm trying to even, like, find where this thing is, but it's, like, being so elusive for some reason. There we go. We're gonna need fire, if I remember correctly. As you can no doubt see, I am an artist. I've come here to sketch the scenery for a piece that will no doubt take first place in my next contest. But behold, those awful brambles are obscuring my view of the fountain. They're ruining the scene. Alas, my Pokemon have no means of removing this vexing vegetation. Ah, a bolt of inspiration strikes. Perhaps burning the brambles might do the trick. Please, I beg you. Those brambles must be gone if I am to complete my piece. Have your Pokemon burn them away. Okay, Havana, we're gonna need you to, take this stuff out. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now I can finally resume working on my sketch. What? There's even more brambles in the way. How can this be? It seems I must ask you for your help again. Those brambles are ruining my view of the fountain. Have your Pokemon burn them. I do kind of like how apparently there's lore about how we can't just use cut on these because they're special. They're special brambles. There we go. What? What the? What the heck? Okay, what the heck is going on? This is a weird issue that we're having right now. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, again. I'm sure that I could finally resume working on my sketch. What? There are even more brambles in the way now. How could this be? I have no choice but to ask you for your help yet again. Those brambles are ruining my view. Please, have your Pokemon burn them all away. My heart is practically overflowing with thanks. Finally, I can resume sketching. I admit, I remain puzzled, though how could so many brambles have appeared so suddenly? Oh look, it's a phantom! How could this be that Pokemon was sabotaging me? I said that's so weird, but sure. Second, I have to... Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry that took me so long. Ah. I was holding back on taking out a drink of that soda. Ooh. Oh, cruel Pokemon. Why must you torment me? Why must you torment me so when I'm already pressed for time? Inspiration strikes yet again. Drawing Phantom alongside the fountain would be perfect representation of life in Lumios. Your role as the side Phantom, you shall be my muse. My model. Tom? We'll create a masterpiece and painting of our era, destined for the Lumios Museum halls. Don't you dare move from that spot, Phantom. Stay put until my work is done. Fan. Okay, let me just, Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. That was kind of awkward to kind of have to deal with that. 1 second. Okay. Now we're sure to take first place in the upcoming contest. I can't thank you enough. Okay. Do kind of like how it seems that they're going to be sticking around. Okay, move that one up. Change that one over there. I could be using the candies, but I also don't want to do that until I'm sure that I'm going to I'm gonna be using one of the ones that I have. I always forget to, ugh. I always forget to move my, my cursor back over to the actual box. Just kill my Pokemon. Okay. Sell some of the stuff that I've been picking up. Tiny mushrooms don't sell for much, but if you're picking up like, if you're picking up a large amount of them, then they will eventually. Okay. Ismene. Ismene? Do you know Ekans, the slithery snake Pokemon? Where does its tail start? Does it really, does it have a really long tail? Or just a long body? Or is it all body? Man, I can figure it out. If I see one up close, Mom says Pokemon in the wild zones aren't safe to go near. So, but it'd be safe to get a real good look at one of your Pokemon, right? If you catch an Ekans, can you show it to me? Yeah, sure. Ekans. Oh my gosh, an Ekans! You brought one for me! Thank you so much! Hi, Ekans. Do you mind if I pet you? I'll be careful. Oh, wow! It's kind of soft after all. Oh, its scales are all slippery. You know, the #1 thing I've learned about Ekans, it's really cute. You know, probably really like that one. I'm so happy I got to see Ekans up close. It was super interesting. One day, I'm gonna catch an Ekans of my own, then I can learn even more about it. There we go. This is quite a bit that we got from that. Oh, wait. I never gave, Chespin a name. Looks like it's the only one. Okay. Then again, it is the one that I just caught on stream. Colors that start with C. Let's see. Cadmium? It's not really the right color. Cameroon? It's kind of a weird name. Not really what I would think of Chespin. Ooh, wait, let me pull up an image of a chestnut, its full evolution. Yeah, chestnut has this light yellow, nearly like beige color. Ooh. Kind of reminds me of... You know, even though it's a darker brown, I could call it cappuccino. That's a nice name for a chestnut. Cappuccino. There we go. That's a great name. Okay, there we go. Yeah, again, my, I am a little worried that I'm not gonna have enough, I'm not gonna have enough, I'm not gonna be a high enough level for a lot of this. Oliver can't be used. Yep, but it gets onto the map. Oh! It's a Fennekin. This poor Fennekin doesn't seem well at all. Won't even sniff any of the food I offer it. When I took it to the Pokemon Center, they weren't sure what might be wrong with it. You know, I recall that there was once an herbalist that set up a shop here in Lumios. He no longer runs that old store, but perhaps he'd have something that could help. I'll stay here by this little one side for now. Please go and see if you could find the old herbalist, won't you? I believe he's a regular at Cafe, Classe. Okay, let's see if, there he is. Old man. Yes, hello. What do you need? Are you the herbalist? Ah, I see. A Fennekin that's feeling poorly? Fennekin are known to eat twigs for an energizing and soothing snack. I imagine a revitalizing twig in particular could perk your Fennekin right up. But the area where I used to gather them is now a part of Wild Zone 5. You could tell a revitalizing twig by its sweet scent, though it won't be easy to find one while fending off attack from wild Pokemon. Okay, Wild Zone 5. As you can see, it is mostly in the sectioned off area of Blue Sector 1. And for some reason I can't teleport to it. Bit weird. Oh. Hey, Zach? Yeah, Zach. Okay, so I have to run? Wait, what do you mean I haven't actually gone to Wild Zone 5 yet? That's weird. Pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure Venipede has a new Mega Evolution in this game, but yeah, I think they do. Okay, Thunder Punch. Next one is Double Team. It's a status move that where you move so fast that a foe sees double, so incoming attacks might miss. You know, I instantly thought of Violet. And I do know that, like, it gets purple for a little bit of it. You know, I can never really tell if purple or violet is supposed to be the reddish one. You know? Uh... Okay, there we go. This Venipede is gonna be this Whirlipede is gonna be a problem. Twig seems shriveled. Doesn't look like it will revitalize anyone. Twig has been gnawed on by something. No one could have revitalized by this. This twig is pretty broken and damaged. Doesn't seem like it. This twig is dry and brittle. Probably not the sort of thing that would revitalize anyone. Oh, of course. Oh, this twig gives us a nice sweet smell. You found the perfect revitalizing twig. That's nice. Oh! This is the twig that Fennekin is then going to use when it evolves. Okay. Ooh, that was a max revive. Oh gosh. That was a weird So, not gonna lie, there is a little bit of jank in this game that's kind of hard to see past. And I'm not gonna be like a massive I'm not gonna be, you know, weird about it, but like Okay, new Pokemon, Electric. Okay, colors that start with E. And no, electric, electric doesn't count. I have to actually, like, I have to actually think about them. So, there is... Eden is a little bit too dark of a green. And electric blue does not count. I can't use electric, because that's way too non-specific. Emerald? Emerald kind of works. Emerald as a color is a little bit more of a duller green, but if you actually, but on my screen, because, like, things are a little bit, like, blown out with the, a little bit more blown out because of the, brightness. Electric and emerald green look almost exactly the same color, so emerald fits. Okay. We've gotten a few extras. And the only way I have left to find is an Abra, which I believe is up on this one. Okay, there's more of the... Oh, there's Abra. Ignore me. Please. Yeah, okay. Okay. Abra. Okay. Colors that start with the letter A that fit Abra's style. I can't believe that the second I pull it up, the first thing I see is that there is actually a color called Abracadabra. If you want to know the hex code for Abracadabra is apparently 564985. That's hilarious. I might as well just do it just because it's funny. Abracadabra. bullet seed. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? We have those two up there. Oh, that's the branch. Okay, I'm like, what's up there? It's like what's that icon? I was like looking at it really intensely. I'm like, there's something about that over there that I should know. I would like to sell some of the stuff I picked up. Which ones did I lose? Sure. Oh, just 2 regular balls. Okay. What the? Oh, there we go. I think the game was a little confused as to what's supposed to go where. I keep forgetting the controls. I don't know why I keep forgetting the controls. Okay. Oh, I have to drop down from the roof. Okay, that explains it. Also, I just realized her name was Branch. A revitalizing twig? I had no idea such a thing exists. That herbalist is the true gem. And so are you for finding one? Let's give it to Fennekin at once. You fed the revitalizing twig to the wild Fennekin. How delightful! It looks wonderfully energetic now. Why, it seems like this Fennekin has taken a shine to you. Why not let it tag along? Do take good care of that Fennekin, won't you? And no, I can't just name it Flare or Fire. That's lame. Even though I just called, even though I just called a Pokemon Abracadabra. Like, I did that because that's funny. Okay. Fahrenheit is fair, but it's nowhere close to the actual color. Follow? What does follow mean? Follow is the particular shade of red paint that is used for barns in Northern America. You know what? Fair. I'll go with Follow then. Follow does actually sound like a nice name. Oh wait, whoops, not that one. Double team. There we go. When you reach the next research level, you'll get Fire Punch. This one's a fire type physical move that dishes out Fierce Punch and then leaves a and a chance at leaving a burn. I don't know why I teleported to a place I could easily just see was like right over there. By the way, they left a bunch of they left a bunch of Valentine's Day themed sugar cookies in my work break room. And at first I was like, they're not, they're just sugar cookies. And then I took a bite of them and then realized that the tops of them are, actually made from like sweet tart, from like the Sweethearts, you know, the chalk-like candy that they sell all the time in like at around this time of year. And I'm just like, oh, okay. That's a bit different. That's a nice jacket. How much is that? $20,000 for a vivid white. Honestly, I would have to spend $40,000, because I would want the vivid black and then the white shirt underneath. I think that looks like a better combo. Oh right, that's all the things here are stark white, jet black, and then red and blue. so a lot of them have that color scheme to them. What the heck is going on with those glasses right there? I got the Mitsubishi logo on that. It's an okay hat. Headphones. Head. Bop. You will have no idea what I'm referencing. Ooh, asymmetrical earrings. That's neat. I kind of hope I do find one that's more of like an industrial style earrings, like the ones that are like, okay, so it's the one that is the bar that goes across the top of it, and then maybe like a set of like double piercings. Like, to me, that's the coolest looking like set of earrings. 100% for me involves me buying every piece of clothing in this whole game, and that involves a lot of grinding. There we go. Hey, could you spare a moment? My Audino is acting a bit strange. Keeps fussing over me and touching me with his feelers way more than it usually does. Audino uses their feelers to sense people's health and emotions, but like I keep telling it, I don't need these constant check-ins. I'm fine. Bow me, would you? Feels like the only way I can make Audino understand that I'm fit and healthy and doing great. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll keep out my my bug type since it has a fighting move. When this is show Audino, I'm fine. Here the office worker. He elf. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Whew, you're really strong, aren't you? Dang. You lost, but I'm so glad we got to face you. It's been so long since I had a Pokemon battle. It really helped clear my head. I thought I was doing fine, but maybe I was burnt out without even realizing it. That's what you wanted to tell me, wasn't it, Audino? Absolute sweetie. I hear you loud and clear. Let me know whenever I'm overdoing things, okay? I'll listen to you next time for sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, now to get all the way up to the top. Hey boys, how about... Okay, there we go. Cappuccino and Follow can evolve. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make that. Okay. Elevator can't be used. Oh, you want to use the Holovator. Sorry, I'm still working on it. Besides, I'm on my break right now. Oh, I know. Why don't you and I have a Pokemon battle? If I can have a battle, then it'll be enough of a break for me, and then I can get right back to work afterwards. Just give me a heads up if you want a battle. I promise I'll get the Holovator up and running in no time if you'll have a battle with me. I'll win in no time. Great. Was just in the mood for a battle. Let's get going. I assumed that he had either a rock type or a steel type. Pidgey. Surprising. Ooh. I think I'm a little bit higher level than I thought. On the bright side, the guy has like a good set of like I don't want to say a good set of Pokemon, but like he has a budding team. And that wasn't a pun. I sure lost in no time. That was a fun battle. It gets it time for me to wrap up my break. Now then, let me get to the Holovator all fixed up. Won't take a minute. Yeah, so clearly what's going to happen is that we're going to have stuff that is, it's going to pause us from using the Holovators. The Holovator goes straight down. You know the Pokemon I used in our battle? I caught them all on the rooftops. I ran into them while I was on the job, too. I got so focused on catching them I almost missed break time. My point is, you can find all sorts of Pokemon on the rooftops around the city. You should have a look around next time you're up there. And see, I told you I could have this thing fixed in no time. Okay, all side quests done. There we go. now all we have to do is do... actually, one second. Leaf Edge. It's not really that much better. Body Slam, Disarming Voice. I could also put Bullet Seed. You know what? Body Slam instead of, Body Slam instead of Leech Seed. You know what? I just realized, it's a good thing I never brought Chespin out into battle. Like, it's got some weird stuff. Okay, roll out. Gonna keep growth. And then I'm gonna replace that with Vine Whip. There we go. Actually, Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed, fits him a little bit better. And then... Ember. Charm. Psyshock, Light Screen. And then I can't really teach it anything... Yeah, unfortunately, you know, I probably should have seen that coming. Okay. Well, now that I've actually gotten all of that done... Let me just check to see if I can, Sorry, I'm just double checking some stuff. Yeah. Ah, of course. Anyway, I will see all of y'all next time. Goodbye, everybody.